Hello, Damonte. My name is Luis Camina. I'm from Sons of Kais Latam. It's nice to meet you. How are you today?
Uh, what's up, man? Could be better for sure. I don't think our results have been too good, but hey, I'm here, so not bad.
Okay, first of all, I'm so sorry for the loss. And this is my first questions. Give me a second. Okay. As a coach, how difficult is to adapt to constantly changes in this meta and the season?
The question is like how
As
much
a,
the changes were?
uh, how difficult is to adapt to the constantly changing
hmm
meta in this season?
I think this season in particular, it's a bit interesting, especially around bot lane. I think the meta has been shifting in bot lane basically every week. You see a lot of different champions being picked up, so it feels like if you fall behind at all on what's currently strong, it's like a massive detriment to your team. So I would say it's definitely challenging right now to keep up with all the best champions.
Okay, and the, you started the split win with two victories. What happened in these last few weeks that you were unable to get the win?
I think in week 2 and 3, CLG's meta read has not been ideal. I think some of our drafts have not been very great, whereas I feel like in the past, especially last year, a lot of our drafts were really good, and I think a lot of our victories were coming off of like the backbone of a decent draft or like a pretty good draft. So I think this split, at least in week 2 and 3, we have not been drafting as good as we have in the past, but we're really hoping to I guess hunker down and really figure out the meta for the next week. I think the guys are really hungry after getting these 2 weekends of losses.
Okay, and this is more personal question. How do you prepare mentally each week to reflect your ideas to the team?
For me, I do a lot of I have a lot of routine things in the morning that I do to really prepare myself for each day and each week. I think the coaches, we put a lot of hours in before the players ever get to the office every day, maybe like 1 to 2 hours before, just trying to prepare what we think will be the best champions for the week and preparing the best way to really even just tackle the week from a performance side for scheduling, for how are we going to get these guys through these like long days. We have I mean, the LCS schedule is quite challenging for these players, especially when things are not going great. So we spend a lot of time trying to figure out how to optimize for our players before they even have to come into the office.
Thank you very much. And what can you expect for the next matches upcoming the next week?
Uh, I for the future matches, I think after week 2 and 3, it was a big wake up call for CLG. So we're at a point in our season now where the middle of the season is here, and it's like put up or shut up. We need to either come out firing and come out and get some good wins, or it definitely looks like the rest of this. I mean, after week 3 and 4, the standings will be a lot more set. So I think week 4 is going to be a massive turning point for not just CLG but for every single team in the LCS.
Okay, thank you very much for the questions and the interview. That was the last. Do you want to say greetings to Latam?
Yeah, sure. Thanks for having me, Latin America, and yeah, talk to you soon.
Talk to you soon. And I hope they win the next week.
Cool. Thank you, sir.
Goodbye.
Bye bye.